Hi there.
Hey.
Really strong sort of, I don't know, first 35 overs in that match. Did you feel like, had you maybe taken that catch with Ben, that would have been a really strong position for you guys at halfway?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think when it comes to big plays and taking sort of those half chances, we definitely pride ourselves on doing that as a fielding unit. And we practice those as well a lot. So for us, it is a little bit disappointing, but then again, like, I don't think you can put it down to sort of that one opportunity. It also comes back to, being able to execute our bowling plans and being disciplined as well. Yeah, I don't think would be disappointed not to take it, but I wouldn't pin it on that, essentially. Obviously, in the game of cricket, you make your own luck and you make other opportunities as well. So, yeah, it's just obviously disappointing that the momentum had shifted from then on. So, which kind of got away from us, especially towards the death.
Teja, could I just ask you to look forward to Sunday's game? Obviously, a bit of a low-key spectacle in some ways today with the crowd versus what will be pretty extraordinary probably on Sunday.
Yeah, look, I think to arguably play the best team in the comp at the top of the table is something that we're very excited by, and it's another opportunity for us. I think every time we step on the park, we're trying to showcase our skills and do the best that we can, especially being at the World Cup and coming through the journey that we've done. Yeah, we don't take any game for granted, and definitely, yeah, looking forward to getting out there on Sunday against India.
Teja,
Hey.
A lot of people will base their opinions on how you perform at a World Cup. The two wins aside, it's been an indifferent tournament, especially for the batters. Where do you think it has gone wrong, and how do you ensure that you keep building on the exposure and the learnings?
Yeah, look, we haven't put together, I think, the ideal game yet, if I'm really honest, where we were able to do that in the qualifiers probably a bit more consistently. But then we're up against the best teams in the world, the top 9 teams in the world here. So, yeah, we've been tested both from a technical point of view as well as a skillful point of view, whether that's against spin or against pace. I think there's some great reference points, not only for us, but also guys back home. And yeah, we've been writing down that learning, we've been discussing that learning, and also the intensity and the overall skill it requires to be able to access the ball in different areas and rotate strike is something that we're going to continue to work on. As you can see, it's quite important. You see people like Kohli, or even today, how Ben Stokes were able to get good balls of spinners just down to long on and long off, and obviously ease that pressure. Yeah, so there are definitely reference points, and there are definitely things that we've highlighted throughout the course of this journey. And we are a growing and a learning group of cricketers as a whole team, and we pride ourselves on that. So I have no doubt that we'll get back to the drawing board, discuss this game, and take that forward.
Can you beat India?
It's a game of cricket, right? So it could be possible. We play our brand of cricket. We do what we do well. We've got some great manoeuvres of the ball. We've got guys who can play spin well. We've also got guys who can take wickets. It really just, obviously, you need a bit of luck. There's no doubt that they're a very strong team, and they've been playing very good cricket. But funnier things have happened in the game.
Teja, with this defeat, Netherlands has to go down last place. How do you feel about you have another one match against a strong India?
Look, of course it's disappointing to be in the last place. Our objective to coming to the World Cup was to, like every other team, to be in a position to play knockout cricket. And as wild or as brave as that sounds, it's really important to have aspiration, and it's really important to have something to aim for. So, if you don't aim for that, you might get there, and which will be a good result. But if you aim for here and you don't get anywhere, that's also not ideal. But I think, as I said earlier, there's been a lot of learnings. We pride ourselves on being able to evolve and grow, which this exposure against the top 9 teams in the world has done for us. So being in last place, that's the cricket that we're playing right now. But I'm sure that we'll pick ourselves up and move forward in the coming tournaments. We have the T20 World Cup next year that we've already qualified for. So, that's another opportunity for us to build towards. And I have no doubt that, we'll definitely be causing a few upsets there and playing well and wanting to play in the semi-finals as well.
Hi, you were quite competitive for the first 44 or 43 hours. What happened? You ran out of steam, just like your campaign. As the tournament is ending, you are not able to give the best.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I think all the guys are trying very hard. We're a very hard-working group. No one really misses an optional training because for us to get opportunities to train on wickets like this or to be able to have proper facilities is something that we fully, throw ourselves into. So I think, obviously, as the tournament wears on, just with any other team, like, when you're playing hard cricket, it's tough. It's not the easiest thing to be doing. But, yeah, look, there's been a little bit of sickness around the team and stuff like that, but guys are still fronting up and taking ownership, which is really nice. We're going to pick ourselves up as best as possible for the India game, and we look forward.
Thank you, Teja. Congrats again to our European compatriots in the tournament.
Not sure
and many
this-
thanks to the people in Pune for
They're,
having us. All the
they're
best.
out of the Brexit, so I'm
Well,
not,
they're still
I'm not,
European.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure
All
that
the best for the
applies.
remainder of the tournament. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for your time.